Hello, Dr. Rosie from Dr. Rosie's Perfume Corner. If you're new here, I welcome you. If you're a return subscriber, thank you for coming back. Here's my safety tip for the week. You know, most of us, we only have cell phones now. We no longer have landline phones. So safety tip number one is when you go to bed, make sure that your phone is fully charged. You never know when you might have to wake up in the middle of the night. You may have to make a phone call, either to call 911, to call emergency services, call a family member, or to simply get out of your house. If your phone has charge in it, most likely the call will go through. If your phone is not charged, it makes it very difficult for you to make a phone call or even stay on the line with 911. Safety tip number two, and then I'll get to the fragrances. Number two is to make sure that your phone is tied into the 911 operator in your area. A lot of people don't know that, you know, their 911 address must be connected to their phones. Otherwise, you could be calling 911 and they might have a different address for you when you call them if you cannot tell them where you live. Again, make sure your phone has charge when you go to bed. Second one, make sure if you ever use your cell phone to call 911 that the address the phone company and the 911 company has for you for your phone is actually your actual address. So today is part 6 of my entire perfume collection. So we've done 5 parts already. We are almost done. Part 6 is a collection of houses that I have. They do not have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 perfumes in each house. I only have 1 in each house. So stay tuned. When I come back, I'm going to show you those fragrances. Most of them are just unique fragrances that you probably have never heard of, and all of them were blind buys, believe it or not. We'll be back. Thank you. Alright, we are back. Let's get after it. Fragrances that are part of my collection, I only have 1 from each house. So let's start. The first one is Noir Exquis from l'artisan Parfumeur. Beautiful amber fragrance. Will I buy it again a second time? Yes, definitely. Will I be able to find it? Maybe not, because it's hard to find. Fragrance number 2 is Vanille Havane from the house of Les Indemodables. I think. I don't know if that's true, because I cannot see the name of the house, but it says Be de Beauté. It's a beautiful, sexy, boozy vanilla fragrance. Small bottle, but don't let the small bottle fool you. It's a beautiful fragrance. You will be noticed. It's perfect for winter. Fragrance number 3 is Suma Oriental from Une Nuit à Bali. This is a beautiful amber fragrance. I call this my Thanksgiving fragrance because it's perfect to wear during Thanksgiving. If you're going out to dinner, if you're staying home with family members, it's non-offensive. It's a beautiful fragrance, and I've used it a lot. I've had it for about 2 years now. I've used it a lot, but I love it, and I need to get a second bottle of this. Fragrance number 4 is Neroli Blanc Intense. You guys have heard me talk about this fragrance several times. I just love wearing this fragrance, guys. It's so beautiful. You can get it in Europe. It's gorgeous. It is sexy. Fragrance number 5 is from the house of Isabey. It's Fleur Nocturne. This is beautiful for spring and summer. It actually goes with my dress today. It's absolutely stunning. Floral fragrance, beautiful floral fragrance, but it's not original. I think there are other fragrances that smell exactly like this fragrance out there. Fragrance number 6 is Peregrina from the house of Thameen. I think you can find this somewhere else, but it's, you know, it's a beautiful fragrance. I love the bottle. Beautiful blue cobalt blue bottle. The fragrance is stunning, don't get me wrong, but I think there are some other fragrances that smell just like this fragrance. Fragrance number 7 is Brecourt Farah from Paris. Oh, this is beautiful, guys. I love this fragrance, and my only qualm with it is that it's a small bottle, but it's worth every penny. This is supposed to be a 1.7 ounce bottle. It's a beautiful fragrance. I love wearing it. I don't wear it often, but I think I will pull it, you know, during the summer to get some more out of it this year. Fragrance number 8 is Bois Doré from Vanillee. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful amber fragrance, vanilla amber. You would love this fragrance. It's from the collection Extraordinaire. But all the bottles look like this, but this is one of the most beautiful black bottles that I have in my collection. Stunning bottle. Fragrance number 9 is Mazzolari Vaniglia. One of the most beautiful vanilla fragrances that I have in my collection. And looks like the top is messing with me. This is so beautiful. Look how much I've used it. I've only had it this year. Look how much I've used it already. That's one of those fragrances that you don't want to give, you know, share with anyone. You just want to keep it because it's so beautiful. You know, I think every woman needs to have this fragrance in their collection. It's just stunning. Fragrance number 10 is Ambre Loup by Rania. This is boozy, coffee, warm fragrance. First I had to get the bigger bottle. It's hard to find the large bottle, but if you look for it, you may be able to find a small bottle online. It's stunning, guys. If you're into boozy, strong fragrances, this is the fragrance to get, to buy, to wear for next winter. This is definitely not a spring or summer fragrance. You can wear it in the fall and the winter. Please don't wear this in the summer because you will choke someone out or you will end up choking yourself. It's Idolo Love and Crime. This is the smallest bottle that I have in my collection. This is my second bottle from this fragrance. I don't know if I'm going to get a third bottle, but I just love wearing it. It's expensive as heck for that size also. Fragrance number 12 is Immortelle Athens. Thank you to my dear friend Nassim Ali for telling me about this fragrance when the person was selling it. I really appreciate you telling me about this fragrance. I just love it. I cannot wait to wear this in the small. It's spicy, it's beautiful, and I paid a really good price for it. And the person who sold it to me sent it to me very fast. It was quick shipping. I just love this fragrance. Again, thank you so much, Nassim, for looking out for me. Fragrance number 13 is Café Cabanel. This was also a gift, and thank you so much for giving this fragrance to me. I just love Café Cabanel. Café Cabanel is very strong coffee fragrance. If you're into coffee fragrances, something nice to wear for winter or for the fall seasons, this is the fragrance to get your hands on. And I love the stunning bottle also. Beautiful gold, black, and orange bottle. It's just beautiful. Is Ruby and Vanilla from the house of EBK Paris. I think I did a video on this fragrance already. This is a beautiful, strong ruby vanilla fragrance. It's just, oh, it's so gorgeous, guys. You either love it or you hate it. In this case, for me, I love this fragrance. Fragrance number 15 is Ruby Woo from Exaltatum, London. I have not reviewed this fragrance yet, but this is superb. Beautiful fragrance. Look at the bottle. I love the bottle. I don't know, it's just a regular bottle, but it's just so beautifully made. I love this bottle. I also love the fragrance. I think I lost count. So the next one is Mes Insures Très Cher. This is the only one that I have. Of course, this video is only about single fragrances from single houses. Mes Insures, it's so beautiful. There are some mixed reviews. People say it doesn't last. To me, it lasts. It's not very projecting. It's not like something that 2,000 people are going to smell on you when you come in, but people who are close to you. If you know, I told you the story when I wore this fragrance. I was in an airplane. I had so many compliments at the airport. The security guard was checking me out, well, not checking me out, but checking me in when I was coming to the airport, you know, and people were sitting next to me on the plane. They were giving me compliments, even though I couldn't smell the fragrance on me, but it was just really nice to receive so many compliments, you know, for a fragrance that I was wearing. It's beautiful. If you can get your nose on my Zinser, I think this will be good for spring and summer. I will definitely be wearing this during the spring. Alright, only 6 fragrances left. Alright, so the next one is Meleg Perfume Choco Vanille Vienna 1900. And thank you guys. Remember when I had Mr. Meleg on my I did a live video with him, and I will link it somewhere up here, so if you did not see this live interview, you can watch it. Meleg perfumes are very extraordinary fragrances, not everything that everyone will have in their collection, but nonetheless it's beautiful fragrances, really nice, very friendly, charismatic kind of guy. You would love him when you hear him speak. He's wonderful, and his fragrances are also nice. My next one is Oud Magnetique from Molinard. This is the only one that I have from the Molinard house, and I really like this fragrance. It's beautiful. Look at the bottle, beautiful rose gold bottle. Stunning perfume. It's a little dirty, but it's just beautiful, guys. My next one is Note Vanille from the house of Micallef. Oh my god, this is such a beautiful boozy vanilla fragrance, you guys. I think if you're looking for a vanilla boozy fragrance for your collection to wear in the fall or maybe around Thanksgiving, this is the perfect vanilla fragrance to have. It's boozy. You have to like boozy fragrances to wear this. I think everyone that I know who has this fragrance, they quite enjoy this fragrance. They love wearing it. This is like my 3rd bottle, I think, in this fragrance. That's how much I love this fragrance, guys. Alright, 3 fragrances left. So Parfum La Yukon Rasasi, and this is Jasmine something. I don't know the name, but this is a jasmine fragrance from the UAE. It's strong, it's beautiful, it's inexpensive. This is the least expensive one from my collection. I think this fragrance was probably less than $60, but it's such a beautiful fragrance. But it's almost finished. I only have half left in the bottle. Will I replace it? Absolutely yes, when the bottle is finished. My mother happened to also love this fragrance, so when I go to visit, I have to remember to bring a bottle for her. I love wearing it. 2 fragrances left. So the one before last is from the house of Loup. This is Corrigan from Loup. Corrigan, I don't know what the notes on this fragrance. I haven't worn it in over a year. I need to wear it. Well, I cannot wear it now because fall and winter are over, so I have to wait next year to wear this fragrance. So this is the only one that I have from the house of Corrigan. Look at the bottle. I think I mainly bought this fragrance for the bottle, and I ended up loving it, even though I haven't worn it yet. Not yet, but I haven't worn it in a while, but nonetheless it's a beautiful fragrance. The bottle is just very sexy. The last fragrance is the Chronic Red Extreme from Byron. This is so beautiful, so sexy, guys. If you've never tried anything from the Chronic, I suggest you go and try them. They're not that expensive. They are beautiful fragrances. All the bottles look the same. They have, I think they have one in a blue bottle, they have the red bottle, I think there's a clear bottle as well, but this is the only one that I have. I don't know if I'm going to buy any more because I'm trying to venture out into different fragrances, so I don't have to have a lot in a collection to have. I can just have single bottles. Anyway, that's it for me. This is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate you. The sun is really hard behind my back, so I'm burning up and sweating. Don't forget to buy the fragrance, buy the shoes, wear the fragrance, eat the dessert. Be careful if you're diabetic, right? And forget about the haters. They're all haters. They're always going to hate, but just spray your perfume all over your body and go and be happy. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, make sure that your cell phone is charged when you go to bed. Thank you. Take care now. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.